Hi Gemini, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you should choose to, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of the love. It truly means the world. With that said, I am launching a new community. It is called Tribal Tuesday, and I will only be running this once every 3 months. Places are very limited, so if you want to be a part of that or you want to check it out and see what it's all about, check out the description link in the description box below. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the link in the description box below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path, Gemini, to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you. What are you removing, releasing or letting go of from your life path this week? And the funny thing is, just as I said that, something in my mind said it's not a what this week, it's a who. So who is it that you are releasing this week, Gemini? What is it that you're letting go of? The Two of Cups, right? So the interesting thing about the Two of Cups is it represents a good connection. It represents something where we are connected to somebody and we have been in a really positive way. The Two of Cups has the potential to become the Ten of Cups, right? That's what it wants. That's what it seeks. But with this as what you're letting go of, there is a connection that you have been observing for some time in your life, and you have decided that this connection is no longer what it used to be. Yes, it had a lot of potential. Yes, it had a lot of, ideas. It made your mind buzz and race, and you thought, oh wow, I could really be going somewhere with this. However, that seems to have shifted and changed. And this week you're letting go of the Two of Cups. So there's a connection that you're phasing out with somebody this week, and you're saying, you know what, I've given it the best that I can. I thought it was something that it isn't, and therefore I need to let it go. I need to release it. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's best for you when you honor yourself and the other person or other party enough to say, this isn't going to go where we would like it to go, so unfortunately I need to move past it. That's actually a really high path for the way that we utilize our energy. So what are you working on now? The Queen of Swords, right? So an air sign female. This could very well be you. You already know that. An air sign female, a Gemini, a Libra or an Aquarius. The fact that you're working on the Queen of Swords means that you're working on speaking your truth. This is about basically you coming to a point where you've actually had enough of something. The thing about the Queen of Swords is, and I say this every time, she's got a mouth like a sewer but a heart full of gold. She's a really beautiful person, but she is honed and she is hardened by life. She doesn't take shit and she doesn't suffer fools gladly. When the Queen of Swords has something to say, you will know it. The thing about her is, while she might have, like a mouth like a sewer, like I said, and be very intelligent, she's also very fair. So this week sees you working on these qualities within yourself to say, look, you know what, I need to speak my truth. I'll be fair about what comes out of my mouth and the way that I deliver it, but ultimately I need to speak up on how I feel and where it is that I'm going from here. So let's have a look at your key to the week. Your key to the week is the Emperor, right? So really, this whole motif of letting someone go, speaking your truth and coming into your power is very, very big for you, Gemini. This is going to be a big week for you where you're really speaking your truth, where you're really standing up to be counted. And ultimately, with the Emperor card as your key to the week as the overriding energy, this is about you deciding to commit to a specific path. And a big part of the way that we commit to something in our future is by releasing something that we, that ultimately has been holding us back. For others of you, I feel like you're putting down an ultimatum, especially those of you that are in relationships or have been seeing somebody for quite some time. This is the week where you're going to say, look, you know what? I either want us to move in together, or I want us to get engaged, or, I want to make us official. I want to tell people about us. It's almost like the feeling that I get from it is you want to bring some kind of relationship either to a head and a close or into the light. And you're basically giving an ultimatum to the other party this week where you're saying, look, we either continue in this way or we don't continue at all. Well done for standing your ground and owning your power. That is a really good place to be in life as far as I'm concerned. If it's not too personal, let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments. I love reading and interacting with you guys there. It's awesome. And thank you so much for doing so. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you very soon.